This is my review of the folding trolley. So first off, it comes with this user manual, and it basically just goes over like how to install it, usage, and a whole lot of safety tips. I mean, it's pretty intuitive. You probably don't even need it. It comes with a bunch of bungees, so you can fasten your load to the trolley. I haven't opened this up, but they seem like, sort of pretty standard bungees overall. And then this is the look of the trolley. So here it is, all sort of compact. And I would say that it is a little bit on the high side just because the wheels protrude a bit. I think it'd be really nice if they folded in. And certainly when you get it, all the wheels are kind of like out of these positions and stored in the interior, but they get installed kind of like fish hooks. So once you put it in here, it's not that easy to get them out. And you can see it's like mostly like hollow inside, but overall I think it does feel pretty sturdy. And the one nice thing is, because there's like these little lips, if you put the bungees over top and wrap it around, you have something to kind of hook on at pretty much kind of like, every side. So that makes it fairly convenient. The wheels overall, I would say, felt like pretty good quality. I mean, they've got like about, just over 1/4 inch of rubber here on the end, and they're sort of all metal construction on the sides. But again, I mean, they are quite small. So if you're trying to take it over like, a gravelly area or something like that, I think you're going to have a little bit of difficulty. But certainly on anything sort of like, paved or inside, I found that they worked pretty well. And they all sort of swivel independently, so you can kind of move it in any sort of, direction that you like. So in terms of taking it out, there's like a little kind of safety lock here. You just have to pull that out and then yank this out. I did find it a little bit tricky. You definitely need to use 2 hands to do it. And when you do it, I find it was a bit harder to pull the handle. I kind of pushed it on the sides just to kind of expand it. Again, hard to do with one hand, but it's not terribly difficult to do in person. Okay, so once you pull this out, then the handle, it just kind of folds up, and there's a little button on the top, and you can just pull that, and it extends. And I think there's a couple of heights that you can extend it to. There, so there's what it looks like when it's fully out. And again, you can see you can move it sort of any which way that you like. The handle is reasonably tall, so like here's a doorknob for reference. So I don't think you should have any sort of problem having to like lean over or anything to grab it. My daughters were like carting each other around the house earlier, so it can take a fair bit of weight overall, I would say. But you're not going to be getting like, a refrigerator or anything super heavy on there, I should think. And the handle does go down like a fair ways. It's not going to drop on the floor or anything like that when you put it down. So I think I'm pretty happy with that overall. One thing I would say to keep in mind with it, however, is it's not like terribly wide. So although it extends, in that direction, it doesn't extend on the sides. And you can kind of just even see by my hand, it's not like horribly wide. So you just have to keep that in mind depending on what you're trying to carry. I think if you had a box and it was like, extended over the side or something like that, it's probably fine. You just wrap the bungees around there and you should be good. So as I recall, I think it was around 50-60 bucks right now. It's unavailable, so I can't tell you what the current price is on Amazon. But overall, I would say that I'm pretty happy with it. And again, the big selling feature is that it just folds up and you can pack it in your trunk fairly easily. So here's one last look of it folded up. And again, it's got this nice sort of handle at the top, which makes it pretty easy to grab. So yeah. Just a quick video review. Give you an idea. I'm quite happy with it. It was very easy to assemble. You basically just have to pop the wheels in. It's nice and heavy, so it feels like durable and thick. I just gotta pop this a bit out more. I'm working with one hand here with the cell phone. Yeah, hopefully this gives you an idea of the scope and size of it.
more than a full review because I haven't moved the fridge on it, but I think I could actually, comfortably. This doesn't always pop as quickly as I'd like, but the overall durability, the strength of it, the amount of tires, the collapsibility of it, at $67 I believe it was Canadian time of review, it's a really good price point. The plastic feels very strong and durable. It rolls extremely nice even on my deck. Like I said, I haven't thrown a fridge on it yet, but some nice features here. I do wish there was a way to get this to lock upright, but outside of that, I'm quite happy with it. Hope this gives you an idea of what it's like, and I hope it's helpful. Also, this is great to have in the garage, just to have for whenever you do need to do one of those bigger moves. Pop this back in. Apparently the wheels come off and can go in that middle track there for even more storage, so it's just that thick. Hope this was helpful.